William Jones, in his third anniversary discourse of the President of Asiatic Society in Calcutta on February the 2nd, 1784, remarked, Wout or Woden, as the northern historians would admit, was introduced into Scandinavian by a foreign race, was the same with Buddha, whose rites were probably imported into India nearly at the same time, though received much later by the Chinese, who softened his name into Fo. Jones was not the only one to make such assertion. Alexander Cunningham, too, in his famous book, The Buddhist Monuments of Central India, comprising a brief sketch of rise, progress and decline of the Mauryas, said there was more ancient Buddhism which prevailed not only in India. The belief in Krakushan, Kanak and Kashyap, the three mortal Buddhas, preceded Sakyamuni Gautam Buddha. In Europe, the traces of this older Buddhism are found in Caduceus or wand of Hermes, which is the only symbol of Dharma, in the Welsh Budhwas and the Saxon Wouden, those slightly altered forms of Buddha. The fourth day of the week, Wednesday, or Wouden's Day, was named Dies Mercurii by the Romans and is still called Budhwar by the Hindus. Maya was the mother of Greek Hermes and Maya was the mother of Indian Buddha. The connection between Hermes, Budhwas, Woden and Buddha is evident. Should we take Cunningham's theory of many Buddhas preceding Gautam Buddha seriously, then it would be a legitimate academic exercise to have a fresh appraisal of the Indus iconography that goes back to 3000 BC for bearing striking similarities on the one hand with the Buddhist sacred symbols and their European counterparts on the other. The Buddha Vansa, belonging to the Theravada Sutta Pitaka, makes a comprehensive description of 25 Buddhas, including the three mentioned by Alexander Cunningham. The Lalit Vistar, a popular Mahayana Sutra, tenders a list of 44 Buddhas, and the Mahavastu, which is also a very well-known Buddhist text, speaks of 100 Buddhas. The Nigali Sagar inscription, that dates back to 3rd century BC, loudly testifies the prevalence of the belief in the existence of the Buddhas prior to Gautam. By recording on the 14th year of his coronation, Emperor Ashoka had doubled the size of the stupa of Konagaman Buddha. Unfortunately, none of the modern historians or the government has ever taken Cunningham's theory seriously. Alexander von Humboldt observes, Odin and Buddha are probably the same person. George Stanley Faber writes that by the destruction of idolatry throughout Europe and west of Asia, Buddhism reigns at present over a larger portion of the globe than Brahmanism. The Indus iconography, on the one hand, bears similarities with several Buddhist sacred symbols and mudras. And on the other hand, show a close link with several ancient European sacred symbols, particularly with the discovery of the horned helmets, Druid chakras, Celtic knots, swastikas, and so on. The Jataka tales and their European adaptations, as pointed out by E. B. Cowell, are quite noticeable in the Italian narratives of Boccaccio, Welsh legends on King Arthur, and even in the Chaucer's tales.